Lenice, the Remix Coach. Today, we're talking about vulnerability. Class is in session. Let's get into it. The quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. That right there is why people aren't vulnerable, or they choose not to be vulnerable, because you're putting everything on the line to be vulnerable. In order to have a healthy relationship with yourself and others, you must first be vulnerable. I know it's scary. I know a lot of people don't want to do it because they've been burned or hurt before, but you gotta be vulnerable to have a productive, healthy relationship with anyone, even God. Now, can you trust everybody? Absolutely not. But those that you want to have a solid relationship with, you have to be vulnerable. You gotta be vulnerable to yourself, admitting to things you struggle with. Class is in session, right? So with everything that you're fearful of, there are benefits. There are benefits to being vulnerable. Let's see. It builds trust and intimacy, builds empathy and understanding, increases self-worth, helps us find the people we want in our lives, allows us to work together more, helps us overcome negative emotions quicker, increases our personal accountability and awareness, opens us up for growth. As a life coach, I want you to heal and I want you to grow. And doing the same things the same way, you can't do it anymore. It's not conducive to your health or growth. So we're changing all that. It's time to be vulnerable, people. But at first, we don't succeed. We must try and try again. I know someone saying, I've been vulnerable before and I got burnt. I get it. But it wasn't everybody. So you have to be vulnerable at some point. It's time to start trusting yourself, using your discernment to see who you can be vulnerable around, starting with yourself and God. Have an open conversation about something that's near and dear to your heart. Commit to being vulnerable to you first, and then use your discretion to decide who you will let into your heart. It's all about trust. That's what vulnerability is. Trusting yourself, trusting God, and trusting the people around you for you to be your entire whole self. Good, the bad, and ugly. It's all about growth, people, and we're on the growth track, right? Commit to being more vulnerable in 2022 and see how your relationships change for the best. Class is in session. This is Kendell Lenice, the Remix Coach.